Howdy ho everybody, Nisi D here. Yes, 2 videos in 1 week. Yay. I am going to try and make this short. I've tried it a few times and it's not working. Anyways, I am feeling a little more human today. I got a lot of sleep yesterday. Didn't get as much work done as I hoped to around here and in the yard, but my body just needed it. I was done. And I did step on the scale this morning and I am up 1.5 pounds, which means yesterday I probably would have been up more. But that's okay. I knew I had done some damage this last week, and I'm going to talk about that just briefly. What do I mean by that? So, it was an activation week. I had a plan for the first 24 hours because I knew it would be extended hours. I knew we'd be busy. So I had brought in groceries for the activation team that were healthier to eat than what we would normally order in from a pizza joint, that sort of thing. I'd also brought along some of my own stuff to eat so that I could make better choices, and I did all right for the first little while, but then things went awry, and so we had an issue come up, and that resulted in us pulling the plug at about 5 o'clock on Wednesday after being at work and at it for, I don't know, 19, 20 hours. It was bad. We came back in early on Thursday morning and started all over again. Of course, because of the stress, I didn't sleep much Wednesday, even though I was exhausted from having been at work for that long. So Thursday got to work again at, I don't know what time it was, 6:30ish, 7, and didn't get back to my house until Friday at about 3:30 in the morning, and was back at work then again Friday morning before 8. So grueling hours, lots of stress. We did activate and it's all been going well now, but as a result of the extended hours, we did end up ordering in food for the activation team. I was at the office the whole time working, so was unable to get my exercise in for basically the whole week. And so I expected a weight gain. Now, does that make me a failure? Am I a failure? No, absolutely not. We are all going to run into challenging times like that while we're struggling to lose weight, or once we lose weight and are in maintenance. Now, in maintenance, it's a little bit easier, I think, when you get to that point, just because you're not restricting your calories to lose weight. You're maintaining it, and most people set a maintenance range, so you can go up a couple of pounds or down. When you're still in the phase of wanting to lose weight, though, and you see that number on that scale go up, it can be challenging if you're somebody who's focusing on that number. It doesn't mean you're a failure, it just means you're human, and life happens. Now, you need to be cognizant of what those bad choices were so that you can try not to make them moving forward, but you have to find a way to not beat yourself up about them, because that's just real life and that's going to happen. And that's the whole reason for me wanting to make this video. I posted my video yesterday and I got a comment from a really dear friend who started this journey at about the same time as I did, you know, a little, 2 years, 9.5 months ago, something like that, whatever it is. I don't know exactly what her dates for starting were, but I know she sort of came on about the same time I did on YouTube. And she posted the fact that she had experienced regain, like many of us have, and that she was a failure, that she had failed. Miss Josie, you're not a failure. You're human. You're just like the rest of us who have experienced regain and are struggling to find our way back there. You are not a failure as long as you are still of a mindset that you want to lose the weight. As long as the desire is still there to get back on track and to find your way through this maze. And I know that you were dealing with other issues like depression and things like that. You can do this, Miss Josie, and I really encourage you to reach out to this community. This community is amazing in the love and support that it gives to everyone, big or small, starting midway through, going through a regain, whatever it is, there are people out there who I know you, Josie, and love you, and will support you in this time of struggle. And you are not a failure. I do want you to make a video. I want you to start making videos again. I started again because for me, it is a way to be accountable. And it's a way maybe to show other people as well that, you know what, we're not all going to get to our goal weight in a year. I had 200 pounds to lose, give or take a few total when I started. Now, for a while when I was struggling in the past year, did I feel like a failure? Sure I did. Sure I did. And sometimes when you watch the videos here of those amazing people who inspire us all because they've, you know, just stuck to it, got to go, are following amazing exercise regimes, are running marathons, and that's not a criticism. Those people are amazing inspirations and role models for us all. But if we compare ourselves to others in anything, we are probably usually going to find ourselves falling short, right? And especially if you're at a place where your confidence in yourself has been shaken, where you feel like you are struggling, you look at those folks who have been so phenomenally successful and say, well, look at them. Look at what they did. I'm such a failure. I'm such a loser because I couldn't do that. I didn't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to anybody. They're out there sharing their stories not because they are trying to show us up. They're there to inspire us. And I find them so inspiring. I think, you know, I may not be that person who got to goal in a year or 2 years even. I mean, I'm almost 3 years out. But it's doable. I can do it. And that's part of the reason for posting these videos, not only for my own self-accountability, not only for a record of my journey for me to look back on. I've lost 150 pounds, so I'm not a failure. I'm not a goal yet, but I'm not a failure. I experienced regain. I'm not a failure. I am a success story, and you are a success story, Josie. Everyone out there needs to follow their own track to getting there. And this community will help you to get there if you reach out to them. I hope that you will start making videos again, Josie, but even if you're not at a place yet where you feel that you can do that, know that I love you, and I know that there's lots of people out there who love you, and for other folks out there who are also feeling like failures, you're not a failure. You're human, and all you can do is keep trying. You can do this. You can do this. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Trust me. I was 346 pounds. So if I can do this, you can do this. We can do this together. Anyways, I hope that you're all doing good. I hope that everybody's recovering from their time in Vegas. And I hope that everybody will send their love Josie's way. She's needing a little bit of support. Let's love each other, let's encourage each other, and let's inspire one another to make healthier choices, to love ourselves more. I hope you're taking care of you. I hope you're taking care of each other, and I hope that you make a great day. Bye now.